Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Friday. Happy the September the 10th, ladies and gentlemen. One day away from the 20th anniversary of September 11th. Not a good day. It's not a celebration or anything, but it's just, it's been 20 years. And in 20 years, a lot has changed. I was 16 years old 20 years ago. I didn't know nothing about anything. Fast forward 20, well, it's been a fast forward 20 years later, and we're like on the verge of that's it, the end of our freedoms. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Let me let people on Instagram know that I'm live. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Legal Latino Heat here. Ladies and gentlemen, Legal Latino Heat here. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen, Legal Latino Heat. Let me do it again. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Legal Latino Heat here on the morning show. Link in the bio, YouTube every morning. Well, I'm a little bit late, but we're talking about that Joe Biden speech, order by chaos. I think this is planned. I think they want us to resist. This is part. How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Legal Latino Heat here on the morning show. Link in the bio, YouTube every. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. We're gonna. I had to switch it up today. I'm gonna go live again tomorrow, Saturday, on September 11th. Hey, thank you, Andrew Audio. It was gonna be my September 11th jacket, but I want to wear it today because it's about our freedoms. I was gonna go live after the Joe Biden speech, but I was like, let me digest it. Let me see what this idiot has to say. By the way, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. Live on YouTube. I'm live on Twitch, and I'm live on Trovo right now. I also got BitChute. I got Patreon. What's the other one? Odysee. Links in the bio. My PayPal there, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that like button. I'm about to. I gotta get live on the other streams also, but we're expanding, ladies and gentlemen. The show is expanding, so I'm gonna take this more seriously. I'm gonna take a more serious approach, see what works, see what doesn't, and we'll take it from there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll take it from there. But yesterday, man, this Joe Biden came out angry at us yesterday. Like, imagine if he got this angry at the Taliban, right? Imagine that, right? Why? Joe Biden yesterday. I can't believe people still, people voted for him. If you go on Twitter, I try not to read the comments because there's a lot of dumb people. Somebody wrote, John Cardillo, Joe Biden lied about his first wife and daughter being killed by a drunk driver. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Joe Biden had a daughter and his first wife. He cheated and plagiarized his way through undergrad and law school. Remember, I said the only way to the top is by cheating. If you're not cheating, you're not trying to get to the top. Everybody in the top, your boss, everybody cheated. There's nobody honest gets to the top. Honesty doesn't get you to the top. Honesty doesn't get you rich. It's lying, cheating, and stealing. Like Latino Eddie Guerrero said. So now, ladies and gentlemen, so there's going to be a lot of lawsuits against the Joe Biden administration over this. How can jobs mandate their employees to do this? Like, shouldn't comply, ladies and gentlemen. And put. I was gonna name this show something else. But you see that the people that are unjabbed, the unjabbed people are the enemy. 80 million of us, right, are the enemies. Joe Biden put that target on us. 80 million of you, we're the bad guys. The Taliban are not the bad guys. No, the Taliban are good. They got our weapons. They have everything. The Taliban are not the problem. The unjabbed are the problem. Trying to find that Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Now here we go. Let's listen to Mr. Joe Biden. Thank you, Daryl Levin. Thank you. Appreciate it. All right, look, let's listen to this little Joe Biden over here. Joe Biden. Why his eyes always? Look at his eyes.
Tonight, I'm announcing that the Department of Labor is developing an emergency rule to require all employers.
Oh wow, all employers.
100 or more
all employees, not federal. All
that together employ over 80 million workers.
Oh wow, 80
to
million.
ensure their workforces are fully vaccinated.
Woo!
Or show a negative test at least once a week. Some of the biggest companies are already requiring this. United Airlines, Disney, Tyson's Food, and even Fox News.
You got to throw in Fox News in there to get the right wing in there. The bottom line is,
we're going to protect vaccinated workers from unvaccinated coworkers. Tonight, I'm announcing that the Department of Labor is developing an emergency rule to require.
There's a part, right? He says, our patients are running low. So, whoa, is this a race against time to get everybody jabbed up? Is this like a master plan? Or is this speech a distraction from Afghanistan, the border, and everything that is going on? Why was this done yesterday? September 11th is coming. I saw some people post about some false flags happening in New York yesterday, this week. So I don't know what might happen tomorrow or today. It just feels like one of those days. I don't want to sound. This is why I like to do the show. I have a lot of things in my mind, and I'm careful with how I say it now. But you know when you get that feeling that something big is about to happen, like I'm not Nostradamus or anything, but I remember what happened in October in Las Vegas, and I remember that school shooting in, what was it? The one in Connecticut. It happened like on a Friday. Like things like that happen on a Friday or two. I don't know. It just like hey, how's it going, T-Moose? I know. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's a distraction. Like right now we're distracted with this jab. Oh my God, am I going to lose my job? Oh, is my job going to mandate me? Oh, how am I going to do this? Like it's order by chaos. That's what I was going to name my episode today. Order by chaos. I had to say the word to name my episode. Order by chaos. Like, you know, people are going to go chaotic today. I'm actually going to see if I go find some ammo today. Get some more ammo. But we have order by chaos. I'm not saying something's going to happen, but I'm just saying, I hope not. But it just has that feeling like a lot of things going on. Same thing happened 20 years ago during 9/11. I was 16 years old. I remember Aaliyah passing away. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back in time of the things that happened. What happened in 2001? USA. The USA. Besides 9/11, I want to see all the historical events. All right, for 2001, let's go back in time, ladies and gentlemen. Because you know, sometimes you get a pattern. Let's go back in time, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go back to the future. We have a segment here. We like to go back in the future. We got to be students. We got to be students of the past, ladies and gentlemen, to know what's going to happen in the future. All right, so let's go back in time 20 years ago to 2001. All right, let's make this bigger so we all can see. All right, there we go. You guys can see, everybody can see. All right. All right, January 12th, downtown Disney is. They probably got to make it a little bit bigger. All right, here we go. All right, January 12th, downtown Disney, known as Downtown Disney, opens to the public as part of Disneyland Resorts in Anaheim, California. So California got something good. There was an earthquake in 2001, January 13th. Look at that, bad date. The earthquake known as earthquake hits El Salvador, killing more than 800. Wikipedia began January 15th. Wow. Democrats, Republican of the Congo, Congolese President Laurent Desire Kabila is assassinated by one of his own bodyguards. How many presidents were assassinated this year, ladies and gentlemen? Remember all the presidents that got assassinated that didn't want to jab up their citizens? January 16, President of the United States, Bill Clinton, awards former President Theodore Roosevelt. All right. Bill Clinton. Wait, Bill Clinton was still president? In 2001? President of the United States, Bill Clinton. Oh, that's weird. Oh, maybe I don't know. When the hell did Bush come into power? I don't. What the hell? George. Yeah. Okay. So he became president in 2001. So I guess this is Bill Clinton did that before the inauguration. All right. All right. So Bill Clinton was still president in 2001. All right. Hey, good morning, Nadia. Good morning. All right. Let's see. Philippine President Joseph Estrada is ousted. Revolution. So we have a lot of presidents being ousted and a lot of revolutions. Same thing happened this year. How many presidents have been killed? Remember that? Oh, you can't see that. So how many presidents have been killed, ladies and gentlemen, this year? Another earthquake. We're still in January. Another earthquake. Another protest in Indonesia. So you see how a lot of civil distress, a lot of civil unrest during this time. The American U.S. submarine accidentally strikes down and kills a Japanese. You see a lot of things going on here. We're still in February. Another earthquake in El Salvador. I guess that's how we start getting our refugees, right? NASCAR, Dale Earnhardt Jr. dies. So that was crazy. Dale Earnhardt Jr. died. Oklahoma City Bombing Museum is dedicated, so they start remembering that. That was like the last terroristic event. Another earthquake in the Richter scale, Tacoma, Washington. Here we go. A lot of earthquakes. So a lot of natural disasters. Have we had natural disasters this year? Interesting, right? Didn't New York get flooded last week? Interesting. Bombing, a massive car explodes. So how many bombings have we had around the world? Well, now the people that do the bombing have the best weapons in the world. Mr. Russia space station. Look, a space station, ladies and gentlemen. How many space expeditions have we had this year, right? We got Jeff Bezos going to space. So you see a lot of similarities from 2001 to 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I'm just reading this, ladies and gentlemen. Look, I'm just reading what it says, and I'm just comparing. Hey, don't kill the messenger. All right, so we got former president surrenders to police. So we see a lot of administration regime changes. As you see in Afghanistan, the regime change. Tomorrow, the Taliban will be celebrating their new regime on September 11th. Wow. So, April 1st, same-sex marriage in the Netherlands. Oh, look at that. Same-sex marriages, ladies and gentlemen. Look, Mars Odysee is launched. So we have a lot of space exploration going on 20 years ago, just like today. We're still in April, ladies and gentlemen. Geez, when can we get to September? Another border conflict, testing the Audi R8. The United States loses seats. Human Rights Commission for the first time. Trip to Syria, Pope John Paul becomes the first pope to enter a mosque. Oh, wow. Look, on the year, right, of September 11th, right, when we all got mad of the Muslims and all that, the Pope John Paul becomes the first pope to enter a mosque. I don't know what that means, but it just... Ghana, football for fans die. Mountain climbing. Who cares? So the youngest, look, a 16-year-old Sherpa becomes the youngest to climb the Mount Everest. Same thing like Greta Thunberg. She's like the youngest to be the most annoying person in the world. The Versailles wedding hall disaster. Israel kills 23 and injures over 200 after it killed 6 million people in the Holocaust. That's tragic, ladies and gentlemen. Members of the Islamic separatist group. A lot of Islam going on here. Let's go to June. Royal massacre. Crown Prince Nepal shoots and kills several members of his family, including his father. Another regime change. Tropical storm Allison makes landfall upper Texas coastline. So we have some earth damage here. Timothy McVeigh is executed July 11th. Okay, here we go. Andrea Yates. Oh, that's the lady that attempts to save her young children from Satan, drowns all 5 of them in a bathtub in Houston, Texas. I remember that. That was big news. That's when, they started labeling like Christian people, over religious people crazy. Like in The Simpsons, they always made fun of the Flanders guy, his wife, the priest. You ever remember the Simpsons did the episode on 9/11 also? But that's when a lot of shows started making fun of Christianity. So around that time, you heard news about that. Things like that happen all the time. But the media puts it into the history books. Remember that. Right? The media is going to put George Floyd in the history books. We're all going to, when was it? 2000, right? You're going to have COVID-19, George Floyd. That Chauvin guy convicted George Floyd. That's what's in the history books, as we're reading right now, the history books. Here we go. We're up to July. I don't know. When I start reading these countries that I don't know what the hell is going on here. So we have a lot of military commandos all died in his attack. Detroit 11 aircrafts. Australian Ian Thorpe becomes the first swimmer to win gold medals at a single world championship. Okay, just like the Olympics that happen right now. Alabama Supreme Court Chief Justice Roy Moore has a 10 Commandment monument installed in the judicial building. Is that still standing? See, you can't have nothing 10 Commandments. You got to get that out. I bet you it's gone by now. Okay, we're up to August. Okay, here we go, September. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go to September now. The summer. They don't mention Aaliyah when Aaliyah died. Damn, that's a big tragic event. So here we go. Air Transat Flight 236 runs out of fuel over the Atlantic Ocean. I remember this. Okay, they made the emergency landing. In Belfast, Protestants, Ulster loyalists began a Holy Cross dispute known as Picket of Holy Cross. So we have a lot of holy wars going on here. All right, September 9th, Ahmad Shah Massoud, leader of the Northern Alliance, is assassinated in Afghanistan by 2 Al-Qaeda assassins who claim to be Arab journalists wanting an interview. So you have the killer of the Northern Alliance, right? Killed on September 9th. That's interesting. I didn't know about this. Parnu methanol tragedy occurs in Parnu County, Estonia. September 9th. The Unix time, notable events in Unix time, e.g. Unix millennium is reached, marking the beginning of the use of the 10-digit decimal Unix timestamp. September 10th, Charles Ingram cheats his way into winning £1 million on a British version of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Cheats, see? You got to cheat to the way to the top. September 10th, Antonio da Costa Santos, mayor of Campinas, Brazil, is assassinated. All right, here we go. September 11th, 2 hijacked aircrafts crashed into the World Trade Center in New York City, while a third smashes the Pentagon in Arlington County, Virginia, and a 4th into a field near Shanksville, Pennsylvania, in a September 11th attack known as a series of coordination. So coordination was coordinated. So those are the events leading up to September 11th. Tomorrow is September 11th, 2021. That Monday, right before September 11th, I remember it was like our first week of school. September 11th was a Tuesday. I was in class. 16-year-old me, ladies and gentlemen. And it was a beautiful day that morning. The sun was out. It wasn't summer. It wasn't cold. It was just beautiful New York City weather. In September, October, you get some of the most beautiful weather you can get in New York City, ladies and gentlemen. You sometimes you put on a little blazer, a little shirt, fat people like me. This is fat people weather. You put on a little blazer, you hide your fat. I love the fall. The fall is the best in New York. September 10th, that Monday, it was like a brand new beginning. It was a brand new beginning. And then September 11th, 1979. What happened September 1979 events? What happened that day? Let's see. $1979. 1979 was the year that truly changed the world. Oh, I gotta look into that. Let me know. Good morning, 100. Good morning. So, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I gotta look into history a little bit more. They don't teach us this kind of history in school. They teach you Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. That's all you learn. That's all in the Holocaust. The Holocaust, Martin Luther King, and Rosa Parks and Malcolm X. That's all they teach you in public school. Ask me anything. Martin Luther King. Who was the first president of the United States? Martin Luther King. Like the Chris Rock joke says. I don't know any of this stuff. I was just reading all those events. They don't teach you that stuff in school. 1979 was the year it was conceived. There you go, 1 minute. So 1979. Let's take a look at 1979 real quick. Because see historical by year. So let's go look at 1979 real quick. From the years 100, Julius Caesar. Look, Julius Caesar was born. Damn, the year 100. Congratulations. Yeah. That's crazy. I like this website. I'm going to check this out. Look at all the years. Wow. They really go by it. What a good website. Sorry for yawning, ladies and gentlemen. I apologize for that. I don't mean to make anybody else yawn. All right, 1979. Let's go take a quick look. All right, so look, former diplomacy relations are established between China and the United States, ladies and gentlemen. Martin Luther King freed the slaves with his bare hands. Did you know, right? Did you know Martin Luther King, Harriet Tubman was inspired by Martin Luther King's speech to build the Underground Railroad? So even before Martin Luther King was born, Harriet Tubman was inspired by Martin Luther King. Amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, there was a Martin Luther, right? He wasn't a king, but he was Martin Luther. I have a dream. I have a dream. It's Pope John Paul. Hey, didn't we just read about John Paul II visiting that the mosque in 2001, and we're back in 1979? Wow. 1970. I remember John Paul, he started visiting all these countries around this. I was born in 85. So I remember, I think John Paul went to Ecuador around the year that I was born, because he was like a big deal over there. He was like like God who was coming to Ecuador. Like there was like Pope posters everywhere. When the Pope was coming, man, people cleaned the streets. They put up posters. The criminals behave. But we don't have that anymore. We don't have religion anymore. You know what bonded people together? Religion. You see how the Mormons stick together. You see how the Muslims stick together. You see how the Jews stick together. You see how the Catholics only stick together on Sundays? You see how churches were closed for the past 2 years. I have a friend that goes to church, and then they close the churches up, right? They stop going to church. Just the churches were closed. People stopped going to church out of fear. Right now, people are controlled by fear, order by chaos. They're creating this chaos to control us. Did you hear Joe Biden say about the airlines? So you saw all these black people. I'm going to say, I don't care. All these black people attacking, mostly black people. Maybe like one crazy Karen and that crazy white guy that got tied up. But mostly it was black people attacking other people on Spirit Airlines. So you saw Joe Biden saying yesterday, behave. We're going to come down on you, disrespect airlines. They allow these things to happen. It's allowed to happen. So they could put more laws. They want people to get raped. They want people to get robbed and stabbed and shot up. Oh, look at the gun violence. They love the gun violence. They love people getting shot at. So they could be, look, it's the guns. They create the problems to come up with the solutions, right? The government, it's not even a government anymore. It's controlled by other people, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Biden is nothing but a puppet. He says it himself. They tell me not to talk anymore. They tell me this. They tell me to stop talking now. They told me to ask questions over here. That's Joe Biden. And now you have Joe Biden making these vaccinated people angry. Why are vaccinated people angry? You got the jab. Live your life. Go be happy. You know, if you're vaccinated, you're immune, right? Oh no, we got to. So then, why the hell you got the jab? Why did you get it? If you're not immune from this virus, right? Why the hell did you get the vaccine? I don't get it. What was the whole point of getting the vaccine? You know, if I'm going to inject myself with something, it's to get superhuman strength, or I don't know, be immune, right? That's why you don't see none of the rich people going for that vaccine. It's poison, right? McDonald's is cheap because it's poison. The quarter juices are cheap because it's poison. The quarter water, the 50-cent water they sell in the store is poison. The cheaper it is, the poison that it is. Why do you think they're giving these vaccines for free? They're poisoning us. They're going to kill us either with abortions or with a jab. That's what's going on, ladies and gentlemen. Like, that's what's going on here. Day one is dead one way or another. They'll kill us before birth, or they'll catch us in the end with McDonald's. How many people are dying of a heart attack every day? And this is the flu season. This is the time where hospitals do get packed. There's a nurses shortage right now. People are losing their jobs. People are quitting their jobs. There's a lot of shifting going on. Go to your supermarket. I bet you there's stuff not in your shelves. Pay attention to what's in your shelves or not. There's this orange juice I used to get all the time. There used to be rows of orange juice. Now there's a little row of orange juice. You know, I live in a great state where we have cows, we have meat and chicken, so we don't need to. You know, everybody says, oh, Texas, you need Texas. This is where all this chicken and steaks come from. We good here. We good. If anything, I'll go move to cow country. I'll move to any state that has more cows than people. That's where I want to be, when there's more cows than people. I don't want to be in New York City. I don't want to be in California. I don't want to be in Florida where it's overpopulated. Texas is getting overpopulated also, but we get our food from here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, once they cut off the welfare, that's when you will see a revolution. Until then, you're not going to see a revolution. People are cucked. I hope I'm wrong. I hope after what happened yesterday and what's going on, we unite like we did 20 years ago for September 11th. That is the only way we could probably do this. We have to unite Democrats, Republicans, leftists, rightists, conservative, liberals, progressive. Everybody needs to put their differences to the side and unite. But the problem is now the unvaccinated are the targets now. Now, either we hold the line or we give in. People are going to give in. I bet your ass, out of the 80 million people, 20 million people have gave in today. I want my job. Okay. I want my patients. I want my pension. Okay. I want to keep my house. I want to keep my car. Hey, by all means, do what you got to do. You have a great job. You have a house. You have a family. That's it. You're part of the matrix. You're bought into all this. That's it. That's good. Good for you. Maybe I'm wrong, and maybe the people that are getting jabbed are right? But let me have that freedom to be wrong. If I want to be wrong, let me be wrong. Who are you to force me to be right? Right? If the jab people are right, go be right. Go be happy. Go to the beach. Go to a football game. Look at the football game yesterday in Tampa Bay. I was watching. I only saw like 3 masks. Nobody was wearing a mask in that game. Let's see how many people get C19. I went to an AEW event in July. I got C19 after it. So these people are trying to do order by chaos, ladies and gentlemen, right? What happened to the 70% herd immunity, right? What happened to everybody that got it? You're immune. What happened to that? Now the booster shots. Get ready for that stuff. Now they want to bring all these boosters, and I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that the sun is coming out. See, look at that sun popping out. It comes out a little bit later now. It's harder for me to wake up in the morning because it's dark. The sun doesn't come out till like 7. So it's been a little bit harder for me to wake up. That's why I've been a little, but I'm getting there. So don't you feel like they're plotting this? Like this isn't a coincidence. Like you had the pandemic to kill small businesses. You shut down any independent. Now I think they're going after crypto. I don't know. I think they're going after crypto. They want nobody to be self-sufficient. They have these storms killing people out of Louisiana, taking people out of Texas, moving everybody to the inner city. You have all these forest fires in California, burning up the suburbs. Not where the rich people are at, not where the Hollywood celebrities are at, not over there. No. Those people are safe. All those celebrities in the Hollywood Hills, Palos Verde, everybody's safe there. Don't worry about it. There's never going to be a fire over there. You guys are safe. But it's those, Republicans that live in the suburbs. It's always those. Every town that gets a fire, it's always like a blue collar. People have their homes for years. It's always those people getting screwed over. It's always the honest, hardworking people that are getting screwed over now. Right? You keep saying a conspiracy theory. A conspiracy is a secret planning of something unlawful. Well, this conspiracy now is not a conspiracy. It's out in the opening. You guys are doing it right in front of our faces. They plotted it, but they didn't think about it, the end game. That's the thing, though. I think they did plot out the end game, but that's the thing. Are we going to fall in line? Well, not we're smart, but the other people, the other half, this is part of their plan. Maybe they're not stupid. This is part of the plan. And they're just using Joe Biden. They don't care that Joe Biden's approval numbers are going down. That's it. This is his job. Just like I said, Trump's job was to pacify the right. How many patriots went to jail under Trump? That's including January 6th. How many patriots, right-wingers, conservatives that trusted in Trump are still in prison today? What about those Proud Boys that are still in prison for defending Gavin McInnes in New York? How many patriots have we lost during the Trump era? My friend Tom from Portland, Johnny Boston. I know some other Patriots that I don't know why, but life has gotten a little bit harder. Antifa gets more power. Remember when Trump wanted to stop Antifa, but he did it. He talked about it, but did it. Same thing like George Bush. You couldn't have Al Gore as a president during 9/11 because the Democrats would have been looked as the evil ones. You had to have George Bush win that election. You needed a Republican in office, right? A war hawk. You couldn't have Al Gore. Al Gore could have been another Kennedy. Oh, no, we're Democrats. We don't go to war. That's why you see Bill Clinton's perception. He's a peaceful president. Bill Clinton. Ooh. But you have Bush, 8 years of Bush. Then you have 8 years of Obama. So Bush made the right wing into a joke. Yeah, we were united after 9/11. But then remember, everybody was making fun of Bush. I'm saying this from my perspective. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm just my history for the past 20 years. We all were united after September 11th. Then we all started hating Bush together. Blacks, whites, everybody was making fun of Bush. Jay Leno, David Letterman. It was just fun and easy to make fun of Bush. It was fun. It was look at Bush as a monkey. Remember when they made fun of Bush as a chimp, as a monkey? I remember Bush with the big ears. Hey, Bubba. This dumb Texan, Bush. Always making fun of him. But everybody was laughing. These stupid Republicans. And then comes Barack. No. And then comes Barack Hussein Obama, superstar, in 2008. After 8 years of stupid Bush, man, we're done with Republicans. I was one of them because I voted for Obama. Obama was 2008. Obama was a rock star. They put Obama up against John McCain and Sarah Palin, whatever his dumb name is. Hey, go hook yuck. Hook. She sounded like the female Goofy. So they put Barack Obama against a jobber, John McCain, this old senile guy. He was older than Joe Biden at the time. They put him up against Obama. The Republicans couldn't put a young guy versus young guy. They couldn't put a cool white guy against Obama. No, they had to put this old John McCain. Right? Out of all, they put John McCain. And then they put Mitt Romney against Obama. They put jobbers against Obama. That you're like, what? Let me take the half black guy, the one that looks like Trevor Noah. Let's take that guy. But then they will never put a truly black guy. They were not going to put like a Terry Crews, like a black guy that's really black, like a real dark black guy. They will never put that guy as a president. You notice the ones that are outspoken are always the light-skinned black ones, like Colin Kaepernick. Like in AEW, I talk about this. Oh, speaking of AEW, I know I'm going to go off topic for a second. Hold on. I'll do it later. So they have these like the light-skinned guys like Sean King. And what is he? The son of Martin Luther King? Sean King. He's another light-skinned. Black power, black. But nobody talks about this stuff. Nobody calls this stuff out. Everybody's scared. All the white people are scared to call out black people. It's the truth. White people don't want to call out the black people, right? When you go to comedy, you always see, man, them white people, right? Man, them white people be crazy. Man, the other day, my white friend, but you never hear a white comedian talk about his black friend. Oh, I have a black friend. He's bigger than me. Those are the white people joke that people have against blacks. Yeah. The other day they stopped it for a speeding ticket, and man, that's not cool, man. That's the jokes. So now they've done the same to white people. Can't say nothing. Remember that movie Civil War I showed you guys yesterday? You saw all those white people speaking out about what's going on. They can't make that movie today. Well, first of all, it has to be done with black people. Look what they did with Cinderella. As a matter of fact, ladies and gentlemen, let's go look. Let's have some fun right now. I'm tired of being serious. Let's go have some fun. Let's laugh for a second. I did not know Cinderella was black. I didn't know Cinderella was black, ladies and gentlemen. So, like, is everything black now? Like, or the prince is a black gay guy? I mean, if you're black, why would you be happy that they represent you as this gay guy? Woo! This is damn. This is Prime Video.
This is it.
Oh no, she's not black. She's more.
Dresses by Ella.
The hell is this, man? This is what they're feeding your kids with. This is what they're feeding your kids with. What is up with all these homosexual musicals now?
Here's a laugh. This girl fancies herself a businessman.
Cinderella, it's only my love for your father, rest his soul.
Of course, the evil ones are the white people. Always the evil ones are the. Watch any movie, ladies and gentlemen. Watch any movie, any terrorist movies. Always a Russian terrorist. I think in Die Hard, right? It was like the white people evil. Go back to any movies. Always the white people are the evil ones. Always, most of all the movies, white people are always the bad ones. Always the villains. Then the black one is the intelligent one. Like in Lethal Weapon, right? Mel Gibson was this crazy white guy. Ooh, pew, 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 pew. I'm a crazy white man. I'm erratic. Ooh. And then what's his name? Danny Glover. Yes, I'm the sophisticated Barack Obama. Yes, I'm getting too old for this. Murtaugh. Remember that? Remember Lethal Weapon? Yes, I am the sophisticated one. Yes, I'm going to be the president in 2008. That was Danny Glover. But then you have Mel Gibson jumping over cars, shooting innocent people. I am Mel Gibson. I'm the crazy white man. Always. This is how they portray white people. I'm just.
That stands between you and.
So what? She's not. What is she? Mexican? Is she Mexican? Puerto Rican? I don't know what
my
she
life
is.
On the street.
How is she Mexican and her godmothers are white? I don't get this.
I have to make a life for myself.
I have to make a life for myself. Here comes the homosexual. Here comes the homosexual. Here we go.
To make sure your nuptials are done properly, we shall hold a ball.
At least the prince is white. Is he gay? I'm pretty sure he's probably gay. They're going to make the prince out to be a gay guy. Oh, he was probably like a princess. Now he's a prince.
You shall find a bride.
He's gay. I knew he was gay. Look at him. He's a homosexual. I knew it. Look at him.
You shall find a bride.
He's mad that he has to find a woman bride. Look at his earrings. He's mad. Look at his face. He's like, damn, I wanted to marry a man. He's gay. I'm telling you, this prince is a homosexual. He's just, look at what his father tells him. Like, it's something evil. You have to find a bride. Oh, look at his heartbreak. Look at his face. One more. I'm going to show it to you guys. I don't think you guys can see it. Look what his father tells him. You need to find a woman, a bride, a female, a vagina. And look at his face. He gets sad. Like, oh, look at. I'm not joking. Look.
You shall find a bride.
Oh, you saw. I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you see. Look, I'm gonna put it in slow motion. He's mad that he has to find a vagina. Look, look at his face. That he has to find a vagina. Look, he gets mad. Oh. Look, son, you're gonna have to find a bride. Look at him. He's like, oh, he should have told me to find another man. I bet you he falls in love with the fairy, with the black fairy.
Somebody to love.
Cinderella, you don't need to go to the ball.
Please, stepmother, I spent weeks making this dress. My future depends on it.
Oh, they ruined her dress. Oh, this September. Oh, here comes a homosexual. Here comes Aladdin's genie.
Yeah!
Yes, queen.
I am your fabulous godmother.
Yes, queen.
Do you want to go to that ball and meet a bunch of rich people?
Uh-huh. Yes. Yes.
Who will change your life?
Yes.
Yes, I was just crying and singing about it like 2 minutes ago.
Then go!
Yes, queen. Yes.
Oh, look at that. This is different. I mean,
Okay, Dad. You said you wanted to be a businesswoman. It's magic time.
Holy.
Is that Magic Johnson's son? Oh, they put this homosexual there too. Cordell.
Where's my tail? I can't balance without my tail.
Here I go again. I'm imagining a world outside and when I'm in.
Oh my God. It didn't happen. And even if it did happen.
Hi.
Hi, are you a man? No, I'm a boy. I'm a female. Oh.
Do you like to dance?
Right now.
Look how awkward he is with women. Like this guy does not like women. This guy doesn't strike to you as a person that, yeah, I'm a ladies' man. This guy's a.
Where did you get that dress?
I designed it.
Pick you to be my princess.
What about my work? I don't want a life stuck waving from a royal box any more than a life could.
It's like he just picked the first one. He just picked the first one, right? Hey, how's it going, Rocky Man, Rocky Matrix? It's like he just picked the first one.
To a basement.
He's like, you know what? Let me pick the first girl I see, so my parents could get off my back, and they could stop thinking that I'm gay. Let me just marry this Mexican princess. Oh, your voice sucks.
I have dreams that I have to chase.
He looks like Pete Davidson.
Marry him and all of our problems will be solved. It's too late.
Life outside this basement
Oh my God,
starts
so,
right now.
Oh. Cinderella, like. So the homosexual prince marries that Mexican girl, so his father could just stop being upset that he's gay. That's a good Disney movie. Like, even, ladies and gentlemen, even the movies nowadays sucks. Like, at least make it appealing. At least make it watchable. Like, oh, you know what? Maybe I will take a look at that. You know, maybe that does sound good. Maybe. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, right? We talked about the egg throwing, right? Yesterday we talked about the egg throwing. So yesterday, a few years ago, I did a live stream on that egg throwing. So I did it with the live reaction. Smoke a little, and I gotta confirm this, folks, because I don't want to give you false information, give you false hope.
Good noon. Always wanted to say that. I'm out here right now.
Oh, you see crack.
Nazi flag, and he had a Nazi gold chain around
Yeah.
his neck. They ripped his gold chain, and then when he turned around, they bust the egg right on, dead square on his face. And then after busting the egg dead square on his face, he tried to swing, and then that's when he got clobbered from each side, dropping him to the floor like it was a WrestleMania match.
Please tell me you recorded this. Please tell me you recorded this.
I'm returning this GoPro 7. This shit is garbage. it didn't record none of it. I'm trying to record it and it got stuck. So now.
So this was.
He ran into Whole Foods Market.
That was the live event coverage of May Day.
On top of that, experiment that it was proven.
Bro, we were watching it. We were watching it live on my live stream. I was stream sniping it, and he's talking. Somebody went up to him, says something to him, and then the screen goes off. Did it take his phone, or he still has his phone? So this was.
Can't recognize nobody.
So this was the day, right? May Day. And then I eventually. Legal Latino, he was here. He would have helped you. Tell him Legal Latino, he would have helped Jovi. Look, he's talking to him. Look.
Take care, buddy.
Tell him Legal Latino says hi.
Take a cab.
Tell him. This year they said everybody got together and said we're gonna hide, we're gonna fuck Jovi up, and then we're gonna have our party at Union Square. What if that happens, right? He's in the bus. So look, they were already like already pushing for him. I'll put the link in the chat. I just wanted to share that video, ladies and gentlemen. I'll put the link in the chat. You guys want to check it out later. I was on my stream. It's a 3-hour stream. But oh look, remember her? Laura, what happened to Laura Loomer and Jacob Wolf? What's up with them? I just something to clean the palate real quick, ladies and gentlemen. It's just it's been a little upsetting. I try to be light about this stuff, but I'm honestly deep inside. Well, not really too deep anymore, but I'm really upset about everything that's going on. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this section, we're gonna go check out Twitter. We're gonna do some cool casting. Where's my beanie, ladies and gentlemen? We're gonna bring out the beanie now. We're gonna go check out Twitter. Let's go check out Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. Beanie time. We're gonna cover the news, the current events of today. So we gotta go cover this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go cover today's main event, today's current events, ladies and gentlemen. I like Buck Sexton. I like him. He's a good. I like the way I like him and Clay Travis. All right. It's September 10th, and people are remembering 9+10 video that went viral on Vine. What? Aaliyah, they're finally releasing an album on her. They should have done it August 29th on her anniversary. September 11th, Telfar, Baby Keem. That was Baby Keem. See, nothing about Joe Biden, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing about Joe Biden. Oh, look, United States Postal United States Postal Service, you don't get the vaccine? You don't get the jab? USPS is not included in an executive order requiring vaccination of federal employees. USPS has a separate statutory scheme and is traditionally independent of federal personal actions like this. That said, USPS is strongly encouraged to comply. Also, OSHA will cover the USPS through the ETS, meaning that postal workers will be subject to the vaccination or testing policy announced today. Wow. Wow. So what are people going to do? They're going to quit their jobs or? I like this quote. That is true. The United States Postal Service is the one government agency that personally interferes with tens upon tens of millions of Americans daily. It's exempt from the vaccine mandate. Tell me again how this is about science and medicine. Exactly. Everything that these people do, right? Nah, I'm Tim Cool, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I forgot to put on the headphones. Hold on. I want to start covering the news before this guy starts covering, because this guy covers the news before everybody. What's his face? See, it's good. See, I'm trying to. I'm looking up after my idol, ladies and gentlemen. See? I'm growing this out. Look, I'm growing this out, ladies and gentlemen. Give me till Monday. I'm gonna grow this out. I'm letting my facial hair grow out. You see, I shaved this off. I'm starting for fresh. I'm gonna have the goatee by hopefully by Monday. I'm growing it out. I'm gonna get my ratings up. I gotta do what I gotta do to get my ratings up. Oh, I gotta wear a t-shirt. I gotta stop wearing a suit and a tie. I gotta wear a t-shirt. I forgot about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go see what my hero's doing. Oh, see, my hero's already working. You see? Damn. He's already ahead of it before me. Tim Pool over here. This guy, man. All my employees now identify as women. So now I can't, man. Damn, I don't have employees. My cat is my employee. Ginger. Oh, since his name is already Ginger, people think you're a girl anyways. Everybody thinks my cat is a female because his name is Ginger. Kamala, the right of women make decisions. Oh, let's listen to Kamala. We haven't heard her in a while.
And needless to say, the right of women.
Why does she always cover her mouth? Like this, you sound stupid.
I want to thank you all for being here today. We are going to.
I think she has a lot of confidence issues. I think some of these people feel confident with the mask on. Like it's like a confidence thing, like of being afraid. Like you feel better behind something. So she probably feels more confident being a leader with a mask on, like a ninja.
To have a robust and a candid conversation about what's going on in our.
Look at her talking professional. She's not even talking ghetto. Like, y'all people need to get the vaccine. You know how she talks? She talked ghetto the other day. She likes to talk like she's black. Now she's talking like she's white.
Our country, and in particular, what just recently happened in Texas.
Texas, that's serious. Texas is serious.
Repeat what I know you all know. The president and I are unequivocal in our support of Roe v. Wade and the constitutionality of Roe v. Wade and the right.
Look at all these fat women. Look at all these fat women. Nobody wants to get you pregnant so you could get an abortion. Nobody's going to rape you. Look at all these fat, ugly women. Please keep your mask on. But look at all these fat women. Oh, my abortion rights. Oh, my abortion. Look at this fat cholesterol, fucking parquet butter biscuit pig over here. Look at Honey Ham. Look at Gordita over here. Look at Chalupa over here. Look at Big Booty Tamika over here. And we got little Kelly over here. Look at this. Look at these old women. Give me disgusting. This is disgusting, man. These are the ugly people are the ones that are running this country. The nerds, the fat people, the LG, the global home. They're the ones running this country. I'm probably gonna get banned today, man. Today's probably my last episode. Yo, but look at these people.
Of women to make decisions for themselves.
How about making a decision to stop eating and being a gordita? How about making that decision before you start worrying about abortions? Like, how about get yourself in shape?
With whomever they choose about their own bodies. And needless to say, the right of women to make decisions about their own bodies is not negotiable.
Oh, non-negotiable. Oh, just like rape. Rape is non-negotiable.
The the right of women to make decisions about their own body.
Fucking bitch. So what about the vaccination then? So women don't need to get the jab then. This is what she's saying. Look, it cut off. Damn, she looks like a villain. Yeah, exactly, Rocket Man. All these unhealthy people are telling us to, oh, you need the jab. How about you stop eating McDonald's?
About their own body.
It just cuts off there. Wow.
About their own bodies is not negotiable. The right of women to make decisions about their own body.
It just stops there. They I don't know what they're doing, these people. They just keep, one side says they're forcing you to do this, and the other side says not to do that. Everybody's just suing each other now. Also, Curtis Lewa, right? Let's go take a look at this real quick. He just released this. I'll read it. Curtis Lewa applauds Andrew Yang's decision to start a new third party. I agree. We do need a third party. Enough with Democrats and Republicans. Yesterday's news broke from multiple media outlets that former NYC mayoral candidate Andrew Yang will be leaving the Democratic Party and starting a new third party. I fully support this decision and wish Andrew the best of luck in his new political ventures. As the former chairman of the New York State Reform Party, I understand the vitriol directed at those who choose an independent path against the establishment. There you go. Over the past 3 years, Andrew Yang has launched a presidential campaign and an NYC mayoral campaign. In both races, Andrew Yang was the political outsider who challenged the establishment. He brought new ideas and authenticity to the political stage. In this time, he also built up one of the most fervent and energized grassroots bases in recent memory, the hashtag Yang Gang. Over the past few months, I've had the pleasure to meet and discuss policies with many Yang Gang members, and their commitment, knowledge, and genuine care for improving U.S. politics are unparalleled. In response to Yang's political ascent, this is smart from Curtis Lewa. As the establishment attacked him and mocked him and maligned him, as just one example, Eric Adams called Andrew Yang a fraud, a liar, and a racist. In the final days of NYC's mayoral race, of which were baseless attacks. At the end of the day, Andrew is someone who genuinely cares about improving our country and political system. Like myself, he brought many novel ideas into the New York City mayoral race. Mayoral race, like UBI, taxing Columbia University and NYU, and expanding cryptocurrency use in New York City. You could agree or disagree with his policy views, but his desire to move this country forward is undeniable. The political establishment has wronged Andrew far too many times, and I know how that feels. Having been attacked by the political establishment myself over the past few decades. Andrew is a person that brings fresh ideas and authenticity to American politics. We need more of that today. And this is why I fully support Andrew's decision to start a third party. And I wish him the best of luck. Official statement release of Curtis Lewa on September 10th, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, as we say, UBI. The thing is, right, we need a third party. They only give us two choices, Republican, Democrat, blue or red. Those are the only two choices that you get, vanilla or chocolate. What if you like strawberry? Can I have that option? Even if Yang is a commie or socialist, whatever, a third party is needed. Something is needed. The Libertarian Party They had too many, like they've been destroyed. Like they have people there that destroy them from within. Like you said, Curtis, he started the Reform Party. How many times do others start other parties and they get shut down quick? So somebody like Andrew Yang that has a base already, I think he took over that the Bernie bro base. And we'll see. But we do need a third party. We need options. Enough with Republicans. I don't care about Trump. Honestly, if Trump runs again, I'm not gonna get on that train. I'm not getting on that. Actually, I'm not getting on nobody's train. I'm not getting on Rob DeSantis train. I'm not getting on the Don DeSantis yacht. I'm not getting on the Trump train. I'm not getting on the Yang gang. I'm just gonna talk about them. All right, take care, Daryl. Catch you later, man. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be live again tomorrow, Saturday. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be live. Hit that like button before you leave, Daryl. Please, ladies and gentlemen, hit me with that like button. Please, give me that like button. I get more viewers when you get that like button. Please, when you come in, just hit that like button. Just say hi to me and hit that like button. Please, just do me that favor. That's it. That's all I ask for. If you want to help me, my PayPal is there. Other than that, please just hit that like button and comment in the chat. That's all I ask for. Likes and comment. You help me out a lot by doing that. If you want to contribute, there's my PayPal. But other than that, please hit the like and comment. And that's another way to contribute. I'm not asking, hey, do this. No, your contribution, hit the like button and comment. Because you keep the conversation going. You guys throw stuff at me. I'm like, oh, yeah. You just spark an idea in my head and we start talking about it. Listen, check out my shows from the beginning. In the beginning of the shows, I don't have that much energy because only like 1 or 2 people watching. But as you see people start filing in and start coming in, you see my energy starts. Catch you later, Eddie. You see, I start getting energy. Like, when there's more comments and there's more viewers, pay attention to that, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes read what I do. That's how I study people. You read what they do. Read people. The degree behind me is a psychology degree. So I had to study people, and I got into it. Like, it doesn't get me any jobs, but I got to learn about people's behaviors and how people behave and non-binary genders and all that stuff. Like, I got to. So like I said earlier, right? The jab, right? The vaccine is supposed to make you immune. It's supposed to make. If I'm going to talk about that, hold on, let me. We're gonna start talking medicine now. I gotta, because these people are gonna come down on me, right? Because, who the hell are you talking about this and talking about that? There we go. Larry Sharp. Let's hope, ladies and gentlemen. Let's hope. All right. So if you get the vaccine, right? If you get the vaccine, you're supposed to be immune to it. Like I said earlier, if I'm taking a jab, I want to be immune. I want to turn into Spider-Man. I want to turn into Superman. I want to turn into the Green Goblin. So if you give me a jab, like, oh, I'm immune. I don't have to see the doctor anymore. I'm healthy. Then that's a jab that I'll take. Give me that jab, right? It's supposed to be a potion. But now this jab is more like a poison. I don't know the numbers yet, but there's people speaking out. I can't say it because I'm on YouTube, but there's people speaking out, like in Mexico. And there was this one girl. Damn, I wish I could find her, that video. There was this Mexican girl. She's an American. She was born here. She says 35% of the people, Mexicans, like, we're native. Like, I'm Ecuadorian, but I'm native. Like, I'm Indian, if any. I'm Native American. So what if that jab messes up with Native American genes? What if that jab messes with Caucasian genes? Everybody's gene is different. Asian, blacks, whites, everybody has a different reaction to the jab. Why are they forcing everybody to get it? You already got up to 70%, right? Wasn't that Joe Biden's goal? We need to get up to 70%. You got up to 70%. Oh, we need to get up to 100. What the hell? Why the hell? It's like your parents telling you, hey, you want to go to Disney World? Just give us a C. 70, right? 70% is a C. C minus. Hey, just give us a C minus and we'll take you to Disney World. Okay. I'm working so hard to get to C minus from like a 40, get to C. I got you to C minus. No. You want to go to Disney World? Gotta get us an A. What the? You should have just told me to get the A from the beginning so we would have known what the hell you were, If I knew I had to get the A from the beginning, then maybe I would have worked harder. But now they're always going to keep moving the goalpost, right? They're always going to keep moving the goalpost. Oh, 70, 80, 90, 100. 1 booster, 2 boosters, 3 boosters, 4 boosters. How many boosters do we need? 1 is enough. And I'm sorry. Nadia Martinez. I'm not gonna post it on the thing, but it messes with folks who have RH negative blood type. I don't even know my blood type. I gotta figure that out. RH. I thought those were my initials. Those are my initials. Maybe I do have RH negative blood type. I think mostly white people. Remember Monday's show, ladies and gentlemen? White genocide. Watch Monday's episode. I think it was one of my most informal shows I did on Monday. There's a white genocide going on right now. Yep, a 2-week lockdown is now more than 18 months. I think it's like 19, 20 months now. And you see how quickly life has went by the past 18. Just think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember when this began, where you were at and where you're at today. See how quick life changes. See how quick life goes by you. Ladies and gentlemen, today is Friday. These shows go by quick. I kid you not. After I'm done with the show, I got to do some stuff. And next thing you know, I'm doing the show again in the morning. I'm waking up to do the show. I wake up with a lot of energy because I want to do the show. I'm excited. I don't get excited when I got to go to work. That's why I do the show in the morning. And ladies and gentlemen, they stole almost 2 years of your life if you complied. If you didn't comply, you lived your life, you made your money. Like there's a song from the Migos, we turned this pandemic into a bagdemic. So if you were making money during the pandemic, then more power to you. RH factors in addition to your blood type, such as O, A, AB plus, and or minus, etc. I gotta look into that. I'm gonna learn about genes. I gotta watch something about that. We are screwed. I'm gonna remain positive on this. People say I'm a very negative person. No, it's not being negative, it's being realistic. My realistic thought about this, yes, it's gonna get bad. We haven't seen nothing yet. It's gonna get there's no hope. The only hope I have is God's second return, the second coming. That's the only hope. Other than that, we're gonna go through some rough times right now, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready. Just the thing right now is to get ready. Nothing is gonna happen. Stop thinking like that. Stop. I have people stop thinking like nothing's gonna happen. I have people like that. Nothing's gonna happen. And now I'm like, I'm prepared. I'm ready. Like whatever happens, happens. God comes, I'm ready. I go to heaven or hell, I'm ready, man. Like I'm not even scared of the end anymore. I used to be scared of God's second coming. When I was younger, I was scared. Honestly, I'll be honest, right? I grew up Seventh-day Adventist, so I know about God and the second coming. I know those that know about God and don't follow into footsteps are the ones that will probably burn in hell. Maybe me, but I think I've been good enough. Yeah, I do commit sins, but I know better. Like, honestly, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be honest. I get tempted to steal. You go to Walmart, they got self checkouts. There's no registers anymore. I get tempted, but I'm like, nah. It's easy to do it. It's like, but I get tempted. I'm like, nah, it's wrong. It's wrong. But it's so easy to do it. It's like they want you to do it. It's like they want us to commit sin. Gambling, it's legal. Drugs are available everywhere. It's like they want us to sin before the end. Porn has polluted our minds. Mostly every female is on OnlyFans. There's no more marriage. There's no more respect for each other. There's no more respect for your parents. There's no more respect for your kids. There's no respect for your elders. Like, everything is done right now to make you sin, to destroy you, to degenerate you, to kill you. It's like we're being put through the test right now. Think about that. Like, they're throwing everything at you. They're in the kitchen sink. They're throwing the jabs at you. Those that fell for that, you fell for it. Maybe that's the mark of the beast. I don't know. Maybe it is. But the only people, like religion, this is why religion is important. You see how the Muslims are together? No, those Muslims, those refugees, those 95 million refugees, they're going to be 95 million soon. Those 95,000 refugees are coming here strong. They're going to stick together. Look how they take over neighborhoods. They're going to stick together. Remember that movie we watched yesterday, Civil War? I ran through that movie, Civil War, yesterday. And you saw did you see the Chinese who took over Rhode Island? The Mexicans took over California. The mayor of California is Mexican. He only speaks Spanish. In California, they only speak Spanish. And Rhode Island is owned by China. Idaho, Wyoming, Montana are with the rednecks. So in the movie, they portrayed the white people as these hillbilly rednecks. Yeah, that's how they portray them. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, this is why I moved to a red state where I could buy guns, where I can buy ammo, and where I can still have my freedom. Now, as long as you have guns and ammo, you can defend yourself. You see, where Shakes M's, I would move to the Mexican. I would have to move to the Mexican part too. I would have to go be with the Latino. I could be with the Puerto Ricans and Dominicans in New York, or I could be with the Vatos in California. I don't know, man. Probably. Or I could be with the Mexicans in Texas too. I don't know. I'd rather just be in Texas. Mexicans are taking over Texas. The Mexicans are going to take over Texas. So you saw how Portland wanted to cut trade with Texas. By all means, you need to be at least in a resourceful state like Texas, Florida, I guess. You got to be in one of the cow country states where there's meat, where there's chickens, where there's farmland. You have to think about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I move over here, because I want to position myself to survive. What are you going to do in New York? What do you have in New York? You don't have nothing. You don't even have land. You don't have space. You don't have freedom. Only criminals have guns in New York. How are you going to defend yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, prepare for the worst. Just prepare. And if you don't need to use it, then you don't need to use it. I have a pantry full of canned foods that are good for another couple of years or until I stay here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I've been over an hour. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to I have to get to work. It's almost 9 o'clock. I got to get to work. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to give you guys a shout out. I really appreciate you guys for giving me an hour and 20 minutes of your life. Shout out to B Smiley. Shout out to One Hot Minute. Shout out to CK Benzona. Shout out to Me Horror Show. Shout out to Shakes M. Shout out to Andrew Audio. Shout out to John Wayne. Shout out to Eddie S. Shout out to T Moose. Shout out to Nadia Martinez. Shout out to 12 Pack. Shout out to who else is in the chat? Julio Esparza III, shout out to you. Shout out to Irrational Times. Shout out to Hillbilly Harry. Who else is in the chat? Shout out to Blues Doll. Shout out to Eddie S. Shout out to Daryl Levin. Shout out to Helen PZ. Shout out to Ray. And who else is in the chat? I think I got everybody. Yeah. The more people I have to say at the end of the show, the better I feel. I like that. One day, hopefully, I have to mention 100 names. All right. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. I'll catch you guys. God willing, I'll be live again tomorrow, September 11th. I'll be on live earlier. I'm probably going to get on earlier tomorrow, so I'm going to have a lot of videos to watch. So we'll be doing a September 11th show. Check out Daywave, and Daywave is starting now, and check out Coach Greg Adams also. They're going live right now. Catch you guys later. Have a good day.